Hello everyone. So today we are going to take a look at the question number 2460 of Leetcode, which is apply operations to an array. It is an easy level question. So let's take a look at what the question says. You are given a zero indexed array, nums of size n, consisting of non-negative integers. You need to apply n minus 1 operations to this array where in the ith position operation 0 indexed you will apply the following on the ith element of the nums. If nums I is equal to nums I plus 1, then multiply nums I by 2 and set nums I plus 1 to 0. Otherwise, you skip this operation. After performing all the operations, shift all the zeros to the end of the array. For example, the array 1 0 2 0 0 1, after shifting all its zeros to the end, is 1 2 1 0 0 0. So all the zeros that were in mid were shifted to end at the last, and we have to return the resulting array. Note that the operations are applied subsequently, not all at once. So what we have to do is that if we are facing an element whose next element is similar in value to it, then what we are going to do, we are going to multiply it by 2, means we are doubling it and changing its value, and the next I plus 1 element is going to set to be 0. And whenever these zeros are getting uh, aggregated, then we have to put them all at the last, like this. Like here we are going for a 4, and then the next will become 0, right? So it will become 140, right? And here it will become 140, and then 2 0 and then 0. So we have to put all the zeros at the last. Okay, so now let's take a look how we can do it. We are going to simply do whatever the question is saying us to do. So first we will start a loop which is going to go till n minus 1, because you can see that after that, if we are going to check for I plus 1 on the last index, then it is going to give us out of bound error, right? So if I is equal to I plus 1, then we are going to change the value of nums I is equal to nums I plus 1 star 2 and I star 2, whatever you can, because both the values are same, right? Then what you can do is nums I plus 1 is set to 0. Okay, next what we have to do is that once we are done with the operations where we are doubling and setting to 0, then we can make a new array which is going to put all the numbers at front and the zeros at the end. So here what we are going to do is that whichever is not 0, whichever element, then we are going to append it to new AR. So in this example, like 140200 was our list at the end of this. Now we will have a list 142 which does not include 0. So we have to return zeros too. So for that what we can do is that return this list and then create another list of zeros. So we are going to make a list of zeros, but how many zeros are going to be there, so that we can count by counting the total number of elements that we had in nums and the numbers that are not 0. So we will get the number of zeros by dividing or by subtracting total number of elements from the number of elements which are not 0. So this is what we can do, like length of nums minus length of new one. And we can do one more operation to make it efficient. We can write n over here, we can replace it with n over here too, and instead of this we can do this, and I think it's all right. We can run it now. You can see that the test cases got accepted. Now we just have to submit it and see if it works. So it works and beats 100%. So that's it for now. Bye.